myself again. I want to welcome you to WCMD Media. This is the podcast, and I'm JannyShmanny, the host. And
All right.
as
It's a
you know,
pleasure to meet y'all.
whatever.
Yeah.
So, community-based platform here, and we bring awareness to brands and things. We like to bring the community together. So the main thing is that people know who you are. The people I know who you are, but the people that don't know who you are, that watch our program, they're gonna know today.
Yes.
All right, no doubt.
Today's your day, baby.
We like to do. So we can see by your shirt that you're repping Bel Air, the Black Bottles, Rich Weber, Rick Ross.
Right.
Lead us in. Tell us
a little more
where
about
you come from and how you got into it.
All right. So I'm based out of New York City. I've been the brand ambassador for Bel Air Rosé and Monster Energy drink around the same time. I want to say about 2014, 2015. I've been representing the brand on top of building my own brand. I got started by throwing events. At this particular time, I was throwing pool parties out here in Brooklyn, and I was getting a lot of good feedback. A lot of people was coming out to support, and I've been down with Monster Energy drink and Bel Air Rosé since.
How you get plugged in with them brands?
Just the groundwork that you got to put in.
Plugged in with the Bel Air drink.
Can you hear?
Yes, say it again. I'm sorry. Say it again.
How you get plugged in with the Bel Air drink?
Okay, so at this venue I was working at, I met like a marketing director, and she pretty much let me know that Bel Air, which is like a smaller brand under Southern Brands, was coming in town, and they wanted people that was movers and shakers in the community to get involved. So I just built a good relationship with her. Stayed cool with her, sent her a promotional video of how I could, just do different creative things so the brand can get popular. And she gave me an opportunity. So she wound up leaving the brand, and I've been with the brand since,
So she was saying that you was a mover and shaker before you even met her. How did she know that? What were you doing?
Okay, so I was actually planning a party. I was planning an event, and she came to the venue to pretty much, product placement. She was part of sales. So as she's coming into the venue, she wanted to make sure she had, a new venue that was being able to sell a brand. And after me and her spoke, we had like a nice conversation. I wanted to meet her in Manhattan, and I showed her what I've been doing the last 10 years with events and just nightlife entertainment. And then I've been plugged in ever since.
That's why I was asking you. So you was a club promoter, promoting events like that. Yeah, it's a lot of, you do a lot of networking. Yeah, a lot of networking, being in the right places at the right times and bringing in more, well-known people and things like that.
Absolutely. And then it was just a blessing in disguise, because once I met her, pretty much like 3 weeks later, she wound up going to another company or another brand. But I just had a vision that I see Bel Air being popular and it was going to blow up. So that it played a major role in my situation, because it gave me a lot of opportunities to work with a corporate brand while I'm building my own brand at the same time.
Did you meet Rick?
She said, "Did you meet Rick Ross? Did you meet Rick Ross?"
Oh yeah, I met him about 7-8 times. You know what I'm saying? A genuine good dude. A genuine good dude. And me and him both Aquarius, so that's one of our characteristics, our traits. You know what I'm saying? But just he know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? He wants his people to do good, and how he can help, he gonna help. But ultimately, he just a real good person. You know what I'm saying? It was an honor to meet him.
Yeah, I heard that clip.
It's an honor to know him. To be actually,
Yeah,
Basically, yeah.
it's
Yeah, it's
definitely
an
an
honor to know him for
honor.
sure.
I met a few legends in my time, and I always think that I'm lucky or whatever you want to call it. I'm
Blessed, I think,
honored,
yeah.
blessed. You know what I mean?
Right.
I've met some. I call them all legends, but I've met people that didn't even consider themselves a legend. You probably step into that category because I looked at your stuff and I seen some of the things that you was doing. I was like, this man right here, he's legendary.
Very legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So your path is definitely
Yeah.
legendary.
Now for sure. Before my Instagram got hacked, um, I've been doing a lot of stuff in New York City. You know what I'm saying? Started out throwing events as a teenager. I interned for Russell Simmons. I worked with Adidas, Fila, J Records. You know, I got a nice resume. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just glad that after COVID, it was like COVID was like the reset button. So everything started all over. But everything started all over. But the wisdom and the knowledge that you had stayed the same. You know what I mean? And that's just one of my gifts in life is just to take one thing to the next level, be creative, and just keep being legendary because we hold a fame bound.
Right.
Well, I think that the COVID is probably going to put more things into perspective for us, as far as like the a lot of adjustments and stuff was made so we could be safe or whatever, and some of the things was some good things. It didn't have anything to do with the mask or anything like that. It was just how we checked out people and things like that. But I mean, you had let me see more people were choosing more of the places that they were going. You know
Right,
what I mean? So that say you had an event, you're gonna have less people that aren't prominent coming,
Right.
and
okay,
more prominent people are coming through because of the safety measures that have been put up. They stepping out since they had been locked down for a while in their homes and stuff. So I
right.
think that now things is coming. Everybody knows that everything is sanitized and things like that. It's gonna do.
So I wonder. My question is, what brought you to that event in Queens that time that we met, the first time that we met, before we
um
get to your brand?
right. For that particular event, where I met you at, right?
Yeah, up in Queens. Yeah,
Oh, I
was
no
it
doubt,
Queens?
because
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
I was an event planner there, so I was doing a lot of bookings for
I was
different,
there.
I was doing a lot
Where?
of bookings for different, say, creatives,
Oh,
different
Yeah.
promoters. So I was just
Mhm.
getting them dates or whatever, helping them out, get their events going. But I had a friend at the time. Well, I have a friend that was planning an event, so I said I'm gonna meet him over there. Then kind of find out how small the world is because I wound up connecting with D Collins, and I knew D Collins pretty
Oh,
much probably a year or two before that actual event. And
oh,
it's a small world. I
yeah,
know the
yeah.
owner there. I knew two of the artists was there, and then I knew another girl that performed. So it was just right place, right time, small world. You know how that go.
Yeah, that's how many. Yeah.
yeah. I think I might have met you that night as well, but
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
not,
remember.
yeah. I remember you now. Yeah, okay, okay.
He
You
was there.
remember me? I was busy. I ain't had these
Yeah.
braids. I probably had a bun.
Right.
Toasty.
No, I wasn't toasty. I was on the stage when he performed.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, you was on the
behind
stage
him.
toasted. Uh-huh.
I wasn't
You was
toasted.
a
No,
toasty?
I wasn't toasted. What happened was somebody was treating me badly.
Oh,
And I said, you know what? They didn't know what Mills had inside him. That was the very first time he had performed that song. I knew every word. So I just
Right,
jumped up on the stage and I was just like, man, I
right,
was
right,
doing
right,
the
right.
most
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that.
you was in the corner
He just had
quiet.
me like,
Right,
Yeah, you was in the corner quiet, and when I performed, and then we started chopping it up. We did the live. That was dope.
but I got some good stuff out of that because I met a couple guys up there. My long term memory is bad right now. now. I'm going through it.
Okay.
But anyway, what is his name?
Ooh, baby.
Huh? No, the wrestling guy.
I don't know that.
The wrestler. I've him, Benny the Guido, you know, and a couple people because they called me upstairs for a meeting. So I went upstairs and I met with them and we was talking about their brand. We didn't do anything yet, but
So I want to know your brand. What's you pushing? What are you doing? What's your brand?
Right. So my brand is Punch Dollar Entertainment. Punch Dollar Entertainment is a multimedia promotion company that specializes in product placement, brand strategizing, event planning, working with independent artists as well as uh, major label artists. I got a hand on pretty much a little bit of everything in New York City involved in nightlife and entertainment. So I kind of look at it as a one-stop shop. You know, you could pretty much ask me to assist you with X amount of things, and I could be at one phone call you can make to get the job done. You know, and the world is our support system. You know, each one teach one. And this support system that I've been building since the last 16 years, it has been working in our favor because we all got goals, we all got dreams, and I'm just bridging a gap to be the liaison to get us to the next level.
so that means that hi Daryl. That means that you'll work with any brand and help them get the push that they need.
Pretty
Is that
much,
what you're
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Pretty much like
I would
a
say that,
brand
especially if I have
developer.
yeah, if I have expertise in that particular brand and this particular, say,
Mhm.
market, then I could be able to assist. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's
I
familiar,
see something about this.
yeah, as long as it's familiar with the hip hop culture, you know, I'm pretty much could be that go-to person to help out with the brand, you know.
Okay.
So
What's some of the things you
um,
got right now?
right now I'm working on so many things right now, but right now what's most relevant, I'm working on this industry mixer up here, right? And basically,
Mm.
sorry. So basically, I'm working on this industry mixer. It's going to be industry related, and it's going to be involving around artists, producers, managers, and say influencers, right? So when you come to this networking event, it'll be colored cup coordinated. So
Wow.
these are the actual cups, but this is just going to be example. You know what I
I
mean?
see the
So
vision already.
right. So if you're an
I
artist,
see a vision.
if you're an artist, you get a green cup, right? If you a manager, you get a blue cup. And if you say a socialite, a photographer, or model, you get a pink cup. So now this is going to change networking and socializing because now you could be able to identify who's who by the color of a cup. You know, and so many times where I'm a tastemaker, I'm an influencer, and I'm around for real. This is serious.
I'm gonna
You know
take
what I'm
this
saying?
down because you can't let people see this. No,
Say that again.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I said I'm gonna take this down because you can't let people see this. I'm just
Nah, for
kidding.
sure. But I'm showing
It's
it to y'all
good.
first. I'm showing it to y'all first. You know, I
It's
did
good.
so now being that I'm a promoter and I pretty much know everybody who's in an actual event. Well, not everybody, but I know everybody who's important. You know what I'm saying? But it's so many of my peers who be around that be missing out on opportunities because they don't know who's who. You know, we get caught up in a lifestyle where everybody's looking around. You're judged by what you're wearing, or you just judge. Sometimes it's for the good, sometimes for the bad, but you just never know who's next to you. And being that I know I want to be able to connect so many good people doing their thing, this concert is going to change the way we go out, the way we network, you know. And once you realize that you could come to an event that I'm having and you can meet exactly who you're looking for with a short period of time while you're there for, it's just going to enhance your business. It's going to enhance your brand. It's going to enhance the way you want to meet people now, you know. So if I was an artist and I have a blue cup and I'm looking for a producer with a green cup, I can go straight to the producer to let him know exactly what I'm looking for.
You see what I'm
Do you have
saying?
beats? And you'll know he have beats because he got the color of the cup. You know what I'm saying? And then a cup would be not just for liquor. It could be for juice. It could be for water. It could be for anything. You know what I'm saying? This is just
It'll be
something
empty.
for you to say.
It could
That's
be
what I'm looking
empty.
for. Right, right. So I'm planning on doing this event sometime soon. Of course I'm a brand the cups. Of course I'm gonna have more
I
to it.
was
You
doing
know,
this during the
this
cup.
is just a new idea. But I know once this idea catch on, it's gonna change the way people network, and this gonna be good for our culture because I've been around so many events where people just don't know who's who. You know, and I know this is
This
gonna
is
help out
good.
a major way. And
People are
again, this is
out. They
just
don't
for
have business cards. They don't have flyers. They have nothing. They just you don't want to touch it. Everybody's dirty all the time. What's your
yeah,
gram? What's this?
yeah,
Put it in my phone. You know they don't use it. I think this is great because
right,
you can figure out who the person is and not have all that excess people in your phone. You know what I mean? You
right,
look at them and you know who to approach.
What you
right.
about to say?
No, that's pretty much that. And it, you know, this concept will eventually grow big, of course, where it's not only for industry mixers because that's the industry I'm in, but it'd be for seminars. It'd be for it could be for any type of industry. You know what I'm saying? Like if we take out music and we put in, you know, I don't want to start freestyling with the concept, but I just know this is gonna start as a small event, but it's gonna grow into seminars and conventions. You know what I'm saying? Where it's gonna help networking. It's gonna change. It's gonna change society in terms of how you meet people and who you're looking for.
Yes,
We will help you push that. We will help you push that.
That I think is a great idea. It takes a lot of the guesswork out of networking. You have a lot of people that's afraid to approach people. They don't know how to say anything. When I see you with the rig, oh, so you're an influencer or whatever you designate the color to. Oh,
Right.
so you're a producer. Is there any chance that you have a beat catalog that I can? You know what I mean? Hi, my name
Exactly.
is Mills. I'm a music artist.
Right.
As random standing up, or the guy that's standing up by the wall like this.
That's going to be dope.
You know what I mean?
Dope.
Or
Right.
you could walk in there. You could look like you worth $1 million and you're not worth anything.
Yeah,
You
for
don't got a
real.
cup. You don't got a cup, dog. You got a suit, but you don't got a cup.
Right.
Right. Exactly. You
Man,
know,
that's an awesome
exactly.
brand,
And then
You gotta
you
make
know,
them pay for the cup too.
$10.
No, you gotta
$10.
make them at the event. You don't just get the cup. The cup has to be in the registration when you know what I mean? Because like sometimes you get people like, okay, I didn't register, but I came.
Right.
I want a cup, and I want a cup. Let's get a cup because I'm JannyShmanny and I have a podcast. It's an extra fee for the cup.
Right.
You're
Right.
not registered to walk around with a cup.
Yeah.
So it's a
What
whole
you
lot.
think about
It's a
that?
whole
Yeah.
lot of things, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
It's great.
But you know,
I
so
think it's a good idea.
yeah, thank you, thank you. Then I plan on doing this probably, if not this month, maybe next month. I'm gonna have artists come out, Mel, to perform. So you available? Let me know your schedule. So I would definitely want you to attend this networking experience where it's photography, it's an in studio session, it's a performance, it's kind of like a pop up shop style, and ultimately it's just something different and new. You know what I mean?
We talk about
In
that
terms
pop-up
of
shop thing.
right, in terms of having 5, 6 different things going on at one time.
Right. So the loft part and the building that you showed me that night. Talk about a little bit about that.
Right. So it's Loft 2519. The address is 25-19 Borden Avenue. That's Long Island City in Queens, which is 15 minutes from the city. You know, it's inside of a loft. So we have two components. We have the loft space, and then we had a recording studio. So now you got a party and a studio attached to one another. So now when an artist get into the studio, record, save it, finish it, he can come outside the room and perform it in front of the guests. You know what I'm saying? Because most times
That's
and
great.
that's what will change the. It's like the barbershop or the hair salon. Like the first 15 seconds after you leave in the barbershop or the hair salon, you feel really good. You know what I mean? So I know I'm not an artist as a recording artist per se, but I can only imagine once you finish that record, the first 15 seconds after you realize it's done, you feel really good. You know what I mean? So now imagine you finish the record and then you stepping outside into the loft space where people doing photography, videography is going on. Then you get a chance to perform in front of these influential tastemakers. You know what I'm saying? I
15
know that
seconds after you,
right. I can
right
only
after you
imagine that.
finish recording it. Sometimes the artist is not ready to jump on the stage right after they record. They sometimes have to take a little practice, but then again, you get those artists that are just that
Prepared,
good,
yeah.
prepared to do
It's
that.
all about
Yeah, but then
practice.
again, I wouldn't have the artist make the song in the studio to perform it like seconds away. So this could be a song that they've been working on. They pretty much putting the finishing touches on it,
Okay,
and
yeah,
then they step out.
finish touch,
Like something where
mastering
they
it.
already familiar with, so it ain't too much pressure on them per se. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But I just
That's
think
gonna be
that
fire.
that,
that's
but I just
fly.
think that yeah, I just think that experience will be dope because you don't get to like even at my last event for my birthday. I had photo shoots. I had the artists playing their music. I had producers playing their beats. I had different vendors in there, like a pop-up shop format. And then I had the
See,
networking aspect of it. So now,
that's what we
if all that's going on at one time, this is going to be a different experience. And that's pretty much all I want to create is a new experience. You know what I mean?
we basically did that here on February 20th. I had the Dead Presidents Industry Night
Okay.
with Judah Priest and them, that whole crew. And well, the artists performed. We had the vendors and all the stuff going on, birthday party going on. And then we came in here during and we gave artists interviews and things like that. We didn't record music, although we do have a recording studio here, but it's not attached to, the particular event space that
Open space like that.
yeah, we have we have a lot of. This is a community center. We're on 5 acres.
Okay. That's dope.
Yeah, so you might want to bring something over here.
So you coming to soon, right?
Say that again?
You can come.
You coming to Philly soon, right?
Yeah, I'll
You
be at
coming out
Philly
here to
soon for
Philly
sure.
soon, right?
Yeah, definitely.
What's that going to be about? Yeah.
Well, my first plan, what they say, a minor setback for a major comeback. So I was planning on going out there to do my pop up and shop tour because during COVID I was doing pop up shops every week, and I got a lot of good feedback. I got a lot of access to a lot of vendors. For Juneteenth out here, I did one of the biggest pop up shops with Power 105 radio station, and it was successful. So I wanted to take this concept on the road to a 10-city pop up shop tour. But then once my
Wow.
page got hacked, it was just like a setback. You know what I mean? But I'll be in Philly within the next 2-3 weeks, so I'll be seeing y'all soon.
Yeah.
Okay. We're in New Jersey here. This is Camden, right next to Philly. It's like
15
2
minutes away.
seconds.
So tell me out. Y'all live in Jersey or y'all live in Philly?
I'm from Philly. I live in Philly.
I live
She
in
live in
Jersey.
Yeah.
This
But
is
it's that
Jersey,
close
where
though.
we're at now. We're in Jersey.
So
Say it
how,
again.
how far is Philly from How far is y'all how far is that?
We have a bridge span that connects Philly and Jersey.
Only 2 minutes away
Oh, for real?
from Philly. Yeah, over the bridge from Philly to Jersey. Only 2 minutes away.
Oh, all
You
right.
know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah,
That's dope.
it's really small.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You ever been to Philly before?
Yeah, I've been there 2-3 times.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there two,
We-
three times. Yeah, I've been there 2-3 times. I had to go to Geno's when I got out there.
That's not go to Geno's. Go to Jim's on South Street.
Then I went to Gems
Or
too.
get Gino.
I heard
You
Geno's is
like
for
that?
I heard Geno's is for the
Yeah,
tourists and Gems is for us.
that's right. You got it.
All right,
But the tourists found out because the line is wrapped around the corner.
right. All right,
I like Jim's.
right.
Yeah, I make some good cheesesteaks too. Come holler at Mills, man. I can make a good cheesesteak.
Yeah.
I'm buying some chip steak this week, and you can come and cook. Mills
All
comes
right.
over my house a couple times when we working or something.
This is my manager, actually.
Yeah, and I always let him cook. I like
All
when
right.
people cook. I do. I'm a jack of all trades, so I do my nephew's taxes today. He brings his wife or whatever, and I say, "Oh, I got some dried beef and stuff in there in the refrigerator or whatever. If you want to make it," she made the whole breakfast.
She just
Yeah.
drink
All
coffee.
right. Huh?
All she do is drink coffee in the morning, and that's her day.
Right.
You know what? I'm a great, excellent cook, and like I get in the mood, and then I will cook everything.
What's some of the things you like to eat?
Say that again.
What's some of the things that you like to eat?
To eat.
Yeah, food.
Like, no.
Cheese steaks.
Not often. Not often. Like I go to like a place that's like gyms, or if you specialize in that, I try it. You know what I mean? But I like pasta. I like Italian food, pasta. I like
Yeah.
like what I no, truthfully I try it all. You know what I'm saying? I try it all from
So yeah.
like I'm really a foodie. Like if the food is good, I'm gonna try it. Like I even have more than 15, 20 ethnic type of foods, from African to Greek, So I tried it all, even from alligator to shark. Like I try all those
I
type of
was
things
just
as well.
asking,
You know what I
has he
mean?
ever eaten alligator?
Alligator yet?
Yeah.
They were
No,
talking
it sounds
about. I
crazy, but
don't
it
think
tastes
I'm going
good.
to try alligator.
Tastes good.
Legs, frog legs.
Frog legs.
Yeah, so I ain't really. Gotta be fried though.
You know what I
See it,
mean?
right?
So
None of it.
So what's some of the things you got on that table, man, that you want to
He
share
said
with
he
us?
got on the table. That's the Bel Air.
No, I'm gonna show. It's just the way I had it stationed. It was kind of like off balance. You feel me? But I definitely got some gifts for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I definitely got some gifts. I got some Bel Air stuff. I got some Monster Energy stuff. From wristbands to T-shirts to just some merch. And I'm just letting y'all know I appreciate y'all for thinking about me and having me on y'all show. It means a lot, because I don't really do a lot of these, and I know I should start doing these more. But I'm gonna get past that part. But I just got some stuff for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy, but it's just
You
T-shirts.
can always practice. Oh wow!
It's a surprise in here. I can't show y'all yet. And then I'm gonna have some
right.
drinks for y'all as well. You know what I'm saying? So
Thank
we
you.
just gonna toast
Well,
to.
we definitely want to attend your pop up or whatever you have. Just let it. We following. So yeah, we following. So we definitely want to attend. Like you say, you don't know if he's gonna be busy. He's not gonna be busy.
I'm gonna be available. Believe that.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be, and I'm gonna come and watch.
He's coming. Yeah, that's what I doubt.
All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And I'm gonna promote it as well. So
Right.
that's what I do.
And then there'll be a performance attached to it too. You know what I'm saying? A nice performance where, I'm putting everything together. So I just want it to be where once you see a package, you will say, "This is dope, and this is something different, and I want to do more things like this." And then this template we could take to Philly, we could take to Jersey, we could take to anywhere because it'll be a new concept from the cups to a studio to the photography to the pop-ups. Like we putting everything together. You know what I mean? And it's like a cake. People always say you'll never eat flour by itself or eggs by itself or sugar by itself, but when you put everything together, you get a cake. And that's what we're gonna pretty much do is make our own new cake.
That's dope.
I got some things in here that I thought about because I also, do marketing and stuff like that. Not as big as you, but like with my other artists, we did well, he actually did on mixtapes and everything, but it was endorsed by F and Vodka. Yeah, my mind is crazy. F and Vodka and stuff like that. But far as marketing and networking things, I have some ideas that I want to talk to you about
All right.
a later time. So it might,
Yeah,
maybe
I'm all
can
for it.
some
Like
concept.
the
I
sky's the limit. You know what I mean?
I
This is
just give
time.
them
This is
to
what
you.
I. This is the time to put our thinking caps on and take it to the next level. So I'm all for it.
Oh
And it's like,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
and like the people I'm around that influence me, who I influence, we plan on changing the world for real. You know what I'm saying? Because not only are we
Yeah.
innovators, but we visionaries, and we gonna get there. And we got a passion for what we talking about right now. So I'm down with y'all for sure.
We
So
down too.
you do a lot of traveling. I see.
Yeah, I still do.
That's you still
So we got
traveling.
yeah, we got tri-state area, of course. We got Atlanta, we got Florida, we got Louisiana, we got Memphis, and LA and Vegas here and there.
See, brands are
Yeah.
worldwide. You can't be bottled up into one
No.
specific area.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this what he's doing is amazing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
amazing
Yeah.
the way you
Yeah, good looking, bro.
you know.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly where you started, where you just thought like I'm going to do, but you have done it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I can pinpoint where I said, "Well, this is what I want to do." You know what I mean? But I'm still doing that. I finally into this podcast where I can people out and let them talk about themselves. So the is like the traveling part. I went into that as well, but later I got to get a little better with this. So I'm looking at maybe at least a year at the bottom,
Right.
at least a year or more before everything is like I want it.
So 2 seconds. I want to know. Like she just asked, how did you start event planning? Like what made you want to become an event planner?
Well, I started out as a teenager. You know what I'm saying? So when I was 17, it was nothing really for us kids to do. Like we had things to do out here in New York, but it was like it was. I knew I wanted to do something that was more entertaining. You know what I mean? So when I was
Entertainment.
17, I had to do a team party, and then like 1,000 kids came out. Because I used to play basketball when I was younger, so I was always popular. I'm only child, always had the fresh fits. You know how that go. So I was just always
Yeah.
popular, and my energy was just pure. You know what I mean? So I had a team party that kind of went over the roof crazy, and then uh my mentor at the time, well, my mentor Erica Ford, she had plugged me into be an intern for Russell Simmons. You know what I'm saying? So once I got the Russell Simmons music group at the time, I started to meet different people who was actually people that was doing marketing, people that was doing branding, people that was actually putting together industry events. And I just stuck with it ever since then. It was like a passion. I loved it. Um, and I just
See,
plan on taking it to the next level. So it started out when I was 17 years old, and I just been stuck. I just been sticking with it since. And got its ups and downs. It's called life, but this is what I love to do, and I love this because I met so
that's what
many dope people like yourselves. You feel me? And it's only gonna go up from here. You know.
That's it. Yeah.
that's what happened with me. I met somebody and I said, "Why can't this be?"
Right.
Well, I'm gonna be a groupie now. I gotta do something.
Right. Right.
So
Right.
well, I can talk to. Let me see where I can blog. That's what I started doing. Just tell somebody.
Right.
Me, I just did making music. Man. I always like remixing songs since I was 5. And I would just remix crisscross songs or Scarface songs back in the days, and writing professionally and creating songs. And but it started off with 16s, and what I mean. Then I started creating actual songs. So that's how I started with my music. So we all have some type of way of what made us start what we are doing now.
They made me be a music manager.
Yeah.
They
Right.
told me, music manager, you can
Yeah.
do this. I did it. I just started studying and reading everything on everybody's platform, reading everything going down the. Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
And I just did it, man. I started. You know what I mean? And then my artist, I never let him do anything. Still, he ain't doing nothing. Okay, he still ain't doing nothing unless he's really doing something with some. I took him to all the legends. I took him to all the legends. He was, and I just found out last week that the guy that he did his very first interview with told him to stick with the legends.
Right.
Like I knew that. You know what I mean? So I had him around people like Grandmaster Flash and Mr. Cheeks and Roxanne Shante and Raw Digger and all of them.
Right.
So
So,
all of them. That's
I'm glad that we met, man, and we've became cool ever since, man. I think it's been like 6 months now, something like that.
Nah, I've been longer than 6 months. That might be like a
Longer
year
than
and a half
6
ago.
months.
Was it that? Damn.
Time really flew. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, what's coming up next? What you got in March coming up? Anything planned?
Yeah, it's in the works. But I might do
Okay, it's
that
in the works.
industry. Yeah, but the industry mixer that I was describing to y'all with the cups, that's what I plan on doing in March.
All right, cool.
All right.
Let us know how we can help you, man.
Say that again?
Definitely.
Let us know how we can help you also.
All right.
Yeah, just let us know how. Yeah.
I mean, one of the ways is we just connecting Philly, Jersey, and New York together. So we just doing more stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it's strength in numbers. And once Philly and Jersey and New York realize that we're gonna be coming together and building and forming like Voltron, it's gonna be a good look in all our favors. You know what I'm saying? But it's time for us to start meeting and being around different people that's similar to us. And once people realize that we connected with people in different states, it's gonna make us stand out. It's gonna work in our favor because you know how it is. It's about growth and development. It's about evolving. It's about expanding.
Yep.
And
Well,
start with
we'll
us.
be glad for you to come in. For you to come to our facility and check it out. We got many rooms, many sizes, and like if you think that you might want to, throw an event here, we can make it happen.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, we had young guns last. We had young guns last summer here. We had Chris.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, we had them. Let me tell you something. The only place. Let me tell you, all the furniture, everything outside was all leather. It was beautiful.
So we want to say we're about to wrap up.
That's it.
We want to say thank you, Punch Dollar. Go holler at Punch Dollar on IG. You got to give the people to contact you or purchase the things.
Or any shout out.
Yeah, I just want to shout out everybody that was tuned in. Everybody's going to watch this dope interview. Shout out to Punch Dollar Entertainment. The world is ours. Keep your dreams alive. Mel, I appreciate you, my brother. Much love, Queen. I'll see you soon.
Thank you. I'm hoping to see you soon. Definitely.
Absolutely.
Definitely going to stay in contact. Social media, your websites. I've been clicking.
She did her research.
Nah, for sure.
No, I didn't do that research because I didn't have that much time.
Yeah.
But I've been clicking. I seen it. I can see it. You know what
right.
I mean?
And again, like this is an introduction. You know what I'm saying? So we needed this introduction so we could start this foundation and build and grow from here. Because the next interview, I'm gonna be talking about my book I'm writing, my animation, and my short film. You know what I'm saying? And then I got a trip to Colombia, May 5th to the 9th. Then we in Antigua, July 21st to the 25th. So we got more to talk about. So I just wanted to get the first part out the way because the next part gonna be something serious.
Do you ever think about doing any documentaries to the places that you travel at?
You definitely should.
Not really, but
like even the hotel.
Right. I mean, it crossed my mind.
We gotta talk. We gonna talk.
Document your life, baby.
We gonna
for sure.
talk, Mr. Anderson. We gonna talk.